you ever thought about getting a tattoo? Well, today is your chance. More than 250 of the best will be in downtown Columbus for the Hell City Tattoo Festival. Our Joe Sam is there giving us a preview this morning. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. It's happening here at the Hyatt Regency, and they're taking over all 3 floors. So right now, I'm telling you, I'm super excited about it because it's going to be over 200 artists here showcasing their work and their talent here today. And these are world-renowned artists that are going to be here, so you definitely have to come and check it out. We're getting ready to go inside of hell right now. So Chris and I have not been on our good behavior. We are not heading into heaven this morning. We're going to be telling you all about Hell City and what you can expect to see here throughout the weekend. So as we continue to talk, we're going to go ahead and get ready to get inside and just figure out just how hot it is really in hell. Make sure y'all come back and join us here on Good Day Columbus. Back to you in the studio for now.
All right. Thank you there. Well, let's give you a live look. This morning, thousands of people will be heading downtown to celebrate body art and tattoos.
And some of the industry's best will be all under one roof. Our Joe Sam is checking it all out at the Hell City Tattoo Festival. Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, you guys, super pumped up about this here, and you're absolutely right. There's going to be some really incredible artists here. Speaking to the general manager right now, putting this entire show together, Mr. Tony Darrow, to give us some information about it. Good morning. We are super excited to be in hell this morning.
Joe, we are super excited to have you guys here. I know it's early in the morning and you're coming in to check things out and try and get a tattoo, but we're always glad to have you here, and we want to show you everything that we got going on this weekend.
Yeah. Well, speaking of it, let's showcase exactly what's going on in here. There's so many booths set up. Tell us how many people are going to be here, how many vendors you guys have set to go.
We have about 140 booths with about 100 of those being filled with tattoo artists. Oh. So we've got over 200 tattoo artists from all over the world tattooing live all day today and tomorrow. We have painters that flew in that are just going to be painting live in front of people for 3 days. We've got burlesque dancers, we've got freak shows, we've got live bands, we've got comedians, and of course the tattoos and the art, and it's everywhere, and we've got artists that can do anything anybody would want.
Absolutely. And the thing that I really love about this here is that you can check out some people that have been on Ink Master. They're going to be here today too, really showcasing their skill and their talent. You guys have not just put this on just recently. You've been doing this for such a long time. Tell us when it all kicked off.
We actually started this convention here at the Hyatt Regency in 2002. Oh. And we've been doing it here ever since. They're a great building. As you can see, it's a beautiful ballroom. They set us up really nice, and they're really accommodating. They take care of our artists, and they allow us to kind of take over and show people what can really happen when you have people that are coming off of shows like Ink Master and these amazing artists. And it's not just for bikers and sailors anymore.
And speaking of that, it's not just an event that you can come and check out tattoos and get tattooed, but you can also give back. While doing so, you guys are giving back some really great things to some colleges out there, schools that are really putting forth that effort. So you know what, you guys, we're going to soon get ready to head over to Miss Fawn. She's waiting for me right over there because I'm going to be getting a tattoo for you live this morning. So you're going to have to wait and see exactly what I get when we come back here at Hell City at the Hyatt Regency. For right now, we're going to send things back to you guys in the studio. Thank you, Mr. Tony.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Joe, we don't want to see any tears.
What do you think he's going to get? Maybe a mug that says GDC
Mugsy.
on it.
He's going to get GDC Mugsy.
We'll see.
Well, coming up, it's a nice start to the day so far.
7:45. If you've ever thought about getting a tattoo, today is your chance.
More than 250 of the best are in Columbus this morning for the Hell City Tattoo Festival, and our Joe Sam is checking it out this morning, and well, he's probably getting some ink himself. Well, so what are you getting, Joe?
We're exposing that to you right now. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So Miss Fawn here is going to be the tattoo artist. She's getting ready to stencil me. So tell us really quick, what am I going to be getting there? Everybody wants to know.
Well, you're the one that brought me this design, but a Capricorn symbol in addition to the tribal work you already have.
Absolutely. So I'm celebrating the day, month, year, everything that I was born in. And we also have Mr. Durb here, Ms. Dor Merson, to tell us about what we can expect to see as far as getting ready to do this here. Safety, precautions.
Definitely.
Give us some information about that, being that you are the owner and organizer here of Hell City.
Definitely. Safety is one of our biggest concerns here at Hell City. All the artists are hand chosen by me. Any artists that they bring with them are chosen by me. Health and safety are definitely a concern. You know, we have the general public coming in here. We want to make sure that everything's completely sterile for them. We are an all-disposable tattoo convention. Yeah, so that makes a huge difference right there with everything. And we are the first all-sterile wipes convention as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you also talked about how the artists here are pretty much all licensed.
Yes. Yep. Every artist here gets vetted. They get licensed by the Columbus Board of Health. They're all professional as well. So when we choose the artists, they come from all around the world. That's something that I look at actually, is the professionalism of the artists, the quality of their work, and utmost how sterile they operate. Because the way I look at it is when somebody comes to Hell City, they might not remember the artist's name, but they're going to remember where they were in the experience. So I want to give it to them the best we can.
That's what I love about it here. So they don't only get the excitement, they come here knowing that they have that safe feeling, knowing that their artwork is going to look amazing.
Definitely.
And they're going to feel good once they leave from here.
Because that's a great feeling when you're getting a tattoo and you can sit back and you can trust the artist, let them do their thing, safety-wise, art-wise. It's just a relaxing feeling, and you get the best tattoos that way.
Well, Mr. Morrison, check this out. Ms. Vaughn already has me stenciled in, so now we got to get ready to start the that's going to be fun to hear. Thanks again for putting this on. This is absolutely amazing. We're going to be speaking to him a little bit more, but for right now, I'm going to go and brace myself again. It's been a long time since I've got some ink done, so I cannot wait, and I can't wait to show you guys how it comes out. Sending things back to you in the studio for now.
Well, what was that they were rubbing on, like that lotion they were rubbing on you early? What was that? Is that to numb the area?
That was... they're asking, what is it that you rubbed on there earlier? Was it something to numb the area? I don't think I'm going to be numb today. Probably after.
That's called stencil stuff, and it's just skin conditioner and
A transfer gel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skin conditioner. So my skin is already nice and smooth, so we're just enhancing it a little bit more.
Listen to him. He's already good looking enough. He doesn't need rubbing it in. I thought maybe it was to numb the area.
Yeah.
Because they say it's painful. I've never had a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have a splinter right now, so I'm going through enough right now.
Wait, you've been talking about the splinter for the past 2 hours.
This is what I'm saying. This is why men don't have babies.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't get over this. I can't get it out. I'm thinking 10 o'clock, I'm going to get this thing out of here because it's driving me crazy.
Hundreds of tattoo artists will be in downtown Columbus today for the annual Hell City Tattoo Festival.
Our Joe Sam is there right now actually getting a tattoo. So remind the viewers, Joe, what are you getting again, and does it hurt?
Look at him.
Well, you guys, it actually doesn't. That's the misconception about tattoos. Well, certain parts of the body. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. So to remind everyone, I'm getting a Capricorn zodiac symbol, which is what I am. I was born January 5th. So this is what I wanted to make sure that I get. It's always important that you get something that really has meaning to it if you are going to put it on your body for life. You don't want to have to go back and do a redo. So Ms. Vaughn is doing it here for me. You just finished doing outlining, and now you're doing shading. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, first I laid the stencil and I go through and just kind of outline the whole shape, just kind of establish what we're working with, and then I switched to the shader, and now I'm just simply taking my time to color it in as smooth and solid and thorough as I can.
Absolutely, and it's looking so amazing. And then give us a little bit of information about, for those people who are a little afraid of getting tattoo work done, what would you tell them to really boost up their confidence?
I mean, honestly, just have an idea that is worthwhile and meaningful to you. If it's meaningful enough, the pain is second. The pain it's there, but it doesn't matter. So, if you're nervous about it, just make sure the idea is something you're really committed to. If you're
Absolutely.
really committed, it's absolutely worth it every time.
I'm going to let her stop multitasking so she can focus more on her tattoo and make sure it looks right. It's looking beautiful so far. So, Mr. Durb, tell us again about why it's so important people would know about the process prior to getting a tattoo. We talk about consultation, we talk about the design, and you get it stenciled before you even put it on to make sure it's what you want before you do. So give us some information about that.
Yeah, I think the client and artist connection is a big part of tattooing. It's somewhat of an intimate art form. You sit with somebody for so long, So excuse me, the consultation process is very important. That way you can convey your idea to the artist and they can, do their artwork with it. So when you come to get tattooed, you know exactly what you're getting. You're not uncomfortable, and the whole process goes that much smoother.
And it feels a little meditative. We talk about yoga and all. This can be another process, another art form, to where people really come and get their mindset
Very
right.
true, yeah.
And really release a lot of that energy, because I'm feeling in a peaceful state right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't pass out.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. But we also want to talk about the different floors that you guys have here.
Yeah.
There's something happening on all 3 levels.
Yeah, this is our most action-packed, most entertainment we've had of any Hell City Tattoo Fest since 2002.
Wow.
So, yeah, this weekend is just non-stop entertainment, tattoo competitions. This weekend, actually today, we have burlesque performers. We have 3 different burlesque performers. We have Alakazam all the way from Australia doing live contortion and kind of a freak show act. We have live bands. We have tattoo competitions, seminars. There's all kinds.
So
We got
much
live
going on
comedy.
here.
And we have a zombie walk going through the entire competition, or the convention with a competition at the main stage.
I think that's what Jackie's going to get for her next tattoo is a zombie. Right there on the arm, Jackie. We're waiting for it. We're going to send things back to you guys in the studio. I think Phil should get a cloud.
Yes.
Hey,
do it.
Joe, though, before you leave, so what happens if they make a mistake? Can it be corrected?
That was going to be the next segment that we were going to
all
talk
right, so
about.
stay
She
tuned
wants
for
to know
that.
about if you make a mistake. Stay tuned. We're going to find out what they do if they do make a mistake or someone bumps them and gets them off track. We're going to give you that information.
All right.
I'm just trying to get bumped right now.
If you are looking for some new art on your skin, you're going to want to head down to the annual Hell City Festival.
Our Joe Sam is still getting tatted this morning. So, Joe, I know you said it didn't hurt. But what happens if, they make a mistake? Can it be fixed?
What is he doing?
I'm trying to dry off, you guys, because we are in Hell City. It got a little hot in here, so I had to take a break from the tattooing. I had to take a little break from the tattooing. So I'm going to just take a little sip of water. And we're going to take a little break because that's something that's important to know whenever we're doing it here. We're not trying to mess up right now, but we do want to get that information from Mr. Derb. If someone does make a mistake, what do you guys do, especially with people like me that have to cool off after getting such an intense tattoo?
Well, it's a very permanent art form, so first of all, we try not to make mistakes. We pay attention to our clients' body movement and stuff like that in case people do kind of jerk here and there, or they'll have a movement where they talk with their hands. So we still stay very aware with the client, very in touch with them. So when you're touching somebody and you're tattooing them, you can feel every little movement. So if you do mess up, either you don't tell them, no. No, usually there's ways around it to fix a tattoo. If somebody does move, I tell them that, sit still, or you're going to wear your wiggles. So pretty much anybody here at Hell City, they're not going to mess up because they're all professionals. They've dealt with those situations. They've been tattooing for over 20 years typically.
And that's what we wanted to make sure. Before you even talk about mess ups, make sure you go to a professional so you can avoid the mess ups.
Exactly. That's the main
That's all it is to it. So let's continue to walk on over. I want to go head up to the stage and I want to talk to the MC that's going to be here because we want to talk about the perception that people have of people with tattoos. But you guys have a lot of professionals that are out here as well, including the MC.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing with Hell City is I want to represent tattooing in the most positive light. It's a very visual business, and there are a lot of old stigmas and people that have a lot of misconceptions about tattoos and tattoo people. So this is a chance for them to step beyond television, check it out in person. See, it's a very family-friendly environment as well. So it's just a good time, and I think it really changes people's opinions of tattooing and show them how professional the art form is.
And speaking of family friendly, giving us the personality that we need and all that excitement is my man right here, the MC. Give us your name and tell us how excited you are to be hosting this Hell City here.
My name is Jeff Solon, and I'm super excited. I've been doing this since the start of the show. So this is, I believe, our 17th year doing Hell City. And between the two cities, I think it's our 25th or 26th show overall. So it's one of my favorite times of the year. The people here are phenomenal. The artists are phenomenal. It's really a good time. So I look forward to it every year.
And you guys, he's in computer science. So this guy is inked up as well. You would never think that he's a computer science helping out this entire thing. Now, Phil, I just had to go and cool off from getting that heat going on here at Hell City. Is it going to be feeling like that outside, or can we expect some warmth coming?
No, unfortunately, it's going to be sunny, but it is going to be awfully chilly.
Welcome back here at Hell City, Hyatt Regency, downtown Columbus. We're talking all about the stuff that you can come and check out here. We're super excited. I just finished wrapping up the tattoo, so we're going to show you guys the reveal in just a couple of minutes. But for right now, we want to talk about the competitions that they're going to be having here and the amazing artwork that you can see. Tell us where we are right now at this Art Fusion stage.
Right now we're at the Art Fusion stage. What it is a live art performance that involves between 5 and 6 artists that collaborate. So they'll start on one canvas for about 5 minutes, They say switch, you move to the next canvas. You pick up wherever the last person was doing art. You add your own flavor to it. 5 minutes later, you're on the next canvas. 2 hours later, we have these finished pieces of art that are done, and we auction them off. The charities go to the money goes to different charities, the Art College, and different foundations and stuff like that. So it's a really good chance for people to watch art being made live in front of them in a collaborative way.
Absolutely. And when we speak about art and being made in collaborative ways, we want to talk about those artists who are actually doing that, and just art forms in general. Tell us a little bit about the perspective that people don't see when they think about tattooing and artwork.
Well, there's a kind of a comparison I like to make is when I hear someone say, I don't like tattoos. It's a kind of a strange thing to say if you think about it, because tattooing is just another art form. So you would never hear anybody say, I don't like paintings, right?
Exactly.
Nobody says I don't like paintings. Some paintings you don't like, some paintings you like. And so tattooing is the same thing. It's just another art form. It's another medium. Skin is just the place that the art is going. So when you come to shows like this and you see some of the top artists in the world, literally top artists coming from all around the world, you see stuff that will blow your mind. And there's amazing people, really, really amazing talent, and all different kinds of tattooing styles. There's things from like black and gray portraits and new school and traditional style tattooing and biomech stuff.
Wow.
So you have all these different categories, and we have competitions on stage so that the artists can showcase their work, and collectors come up and they enter their skin to win. And we have competitions on the stage in front of everybody, and we have a software system that runs everything. It's really, really fun. It's amazing to see all the art here.
A software system that I hear that your son helped make.
Yeah, it's not my son, it was one of my students. So,
Students?
Yeah. So I'm a computer science teacher.
Well, we all teach, we feel like they're our kids, right?
My son one day will take over the company, but yeah. So we have one of my students, Matt Ramir, back when he was about 16 years old, started writing the software with me, and there's been like 14 years that we've been working on it. It's called Competition Judge, and we use it for all kinds of competitions. Now it's branched out from Hell City to even other kinds of shows, yo-yos and cars and all kinds of fun stuff.
I love it.
It's fun stuff.
It sure is. And what's really going to be fun is the reveal of this tattoo. We're going to have that for you guys in just a bit. Coming up, I'm going to show you what it is. Much more on Good Day Columbus.
Speaking of tattoos, hundreds of artists will be in downtown Columbus today showing off their skills.
Joe Sam is at the festival with much more. Good morning, Joe.
Welcome back here to Good Day Columbus. It is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to reveal the tattoo. So Ms. Vaughn is going to go ahead and start taking off the bandage, you guys, that we have already on here. And while she's doing that, we want to get a little bit more information about Hell City. What time does it kick off today, Mr. Tony?
The gates of Hell City open today at 12 noon until 11 p.m. tonight, and again 12 noon tomorrow until 8 p.m.
Oh, look at this here, you guys. There we have it. Oh, I survived. Exactly. I made it through, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So tell us again, what's the after process now that it's on there for Aftercare?
Aftercare, there's a few different things that we can recommend, but basically you just want to keep your skin healthy and moist. I usually recommend something natural like a cocoa butter or a shea butter, but you can use things like Aquaphor, or Vitality is an awesome company, and they've got all natural products that are just great for all skin types.
Absolutely.
Keep it clean, keep it moist. That's about it.
And keep it chocolatey, like here. That's why you have it nice and smooth, which is where you got that good skin come in. But speaking a little bit more about the entire Hell City, tell us all the things that people can expect when they come here when the doors open up at noon.
Well, like we said earlier, it is a family-friendly event, so one of the first things you'll see when you walk in the door is a place for kids to get some airbrush tattoos so that they feel like they're part of the crowd. Kind of warms them up to tattooing, doesn't scare them as much. And then once you get inside, you're going to have over 200 tattoo artists from all over the world. You'll have live painters on the first floor. You'll have tattooing and vendors on the second floor, tattooing and vendors on the third floor and in the balcony. It's just going to be one hell of a good time with hundreds of artists, thousands of collectors, and just a great day.
Yeah, and I think this is the first time that I can actually say hell on air because we're talking about Hell City. Make sure you guys come out here. It's going to be so amazing. And if you can't make it today, it's still going to be happening tomorrow as well. So you got a lot of time to get out here and come and get yourself your own ink work done with these amazing artists here. Again, thank you guys for being with us this morning.
HellCity.com for more information, everybody. HellCity.com.
There we go. Much more Good Day Columbus when we return, and I'm going to go and showcase this tattoo to the world.